back with Cindy Bambini of Brightergy, and I want to. You're working with 75 different school districts. Is that correct?
Schools and school districts.
And school districts and 2 universities.
Right.
So talk about some of the different schools, if any of the programs are distinct or unique, or what actually is taking place there.
Okay. Well, the first school district to do this was Parkway, so we have to give cred to them because they made the decision early on, and they'd done every one of their schools. They're all installed. They're all working. Their kids are all able to interact with their arrays and learn about it. Quick after that, Kirkwood followed. St. Joseph's Academy, Priory, Forsyth, most of those were installed in 2012. 2013, we're all over the state. So we have Mexico and Eldon, we have St. Joseph, Missouri. Here in town we have U-City, we have Rittner, Pattonville, Valley Park, Maplewood, Richmond Heights.
And you're doing public and private schools?
Public and private, it's any school. MICDS and some of the smaller private schools they just have one system, but again, it's accessible to everybody, and they all can learn the same amount about solar through the array.
Well, we've got an image that sort of reflects, I think, some of the classroom programs that you guys have, and we can take a look at that. And so when a school signs up, you're the one actually going out, making sort of, I don't know the pitch or not, but to get schools involved. Tell me how, is this part of it? You say once you sort of sign up for the lease program, then we come in the classrooms and...
So this is Ruthie Baldwin. She is a science teacher at North Kirkwood Middle School.
Okay.
She teaches 8th grade science, and she's holding a big sun. And then on the screen is actually, it's a screenshot of the monitoring system that goes with the solar system on the roof of their school. And so her kids are looking at that, and they're talking about you can see the power plant with the smokestacks. That's how much energy is being generated, how much carbon dioxide is not going into the atmosphere. So it talks about the green power benefits. These are the Brighter Classroom program allows the teachers to work this into their regular curricula. It's approved by it matches Common Core and actually the National Science Standards too. So these are lessons that they can incorporate into their regular lesson planning with pretty little effort.
And it's interesting because students probably, this is the first time they're actually seeing how much energy their school might actually be using. Right,
and we have to put it in perspective for them because at a middle school, this tiny little array that looks big on the roof is actually only producing about 4 or 5% of the school's energy. And so for the kids to understand that and have a perception of how much solar they would need to power the whole school is a valuable lesson too.
Yeah, it's valuable, and it's because it seems so abstract. You know, I mean, I think sometimes the first time that people in the past would have heard about solar energy or renewable energy is when they're getting their bill to say, would you like to, to help support this? But there's not that clear idea of how this actually works.
And most people, when they see an array of 90 panels on a roof, they're like, wow, you know, are we selling the extra off to someone? And it's just not, that's part of the mystery. We have to help educate so that something that's extraordinary becomes ordinary. So when these kids grow up and they're owning a business and they can make a decision to use alternative power. Now, this type of panel, it can be something else in the future. It could be on the film of the window, or they could be smaller and more efficient. You know, there are likely going to be improvements in the technology. But these systems are warranted for 25 years, and that's production and on the equipment. They're going to be up there and they're going to work for a really long time.
And as we wrap things up, what is the goal? What is Brightergy's sort of short-term and really long-term goal?
Well, we are really advocates for education, for helping create an interest in STEM type careers. You know, we want more engineers, we want people to be interested in it. Solar has more jobs, there are more jobs in the solar industry right now than there are in the coal industry in the United States. It's a really growing field. So by the time our kids have kids, or these kids have kids, it's going to be normal. And who knows where it's going to be, on the top of cars or whatever. So just getting, you know, we're big advocates for education, for people understanding, to removing the mystery.
Absolutely, and starting early.
Right.
So, well, for more information about Brightergy, we've got that information for you on the screen. It's brightergy.com. You can go learn about their BrighterSchools program and the plan. They're working with so many different schools, as we said, 75 different districts, individual schools, and 2 universities are benefiting their program. So again, check it out or call the number there on your screen. It's 314-403-0564. And thank you for being here. This is
Great to see
exciting.
you,
Yeah, I'll
Sarah.
have to go to the site too and check it out.
Okay.
So, thank you very much. All right, well, next we've got the Greater St. Louis Association for Black Journalists, so please stay with us. We'll be right back.